Hello, ons Kater. We're playing the game The Last Campfire. We're gonna continue where we left. We found two pieces of the diary and we saved some uh, creatures, two of them. I'm gonna continue.
This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is, the pig's stomach made an almighty sound. Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of. The Wanderer's Diary. An ancient throne sits empty. No one remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind. My companion shelters with me now. We cannot help those left behind. The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface. In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. The pig shouted joyously. "The water feels so good on the skin. Join me, morsel." The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me? I need some true nourishment, but there's none left. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is the hollow marsh. Here hope was consumed before it could flourish. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. To the southwest, at the wallow edge, a forlorn rests by the foot of a slide. The stranger knew they had to move on. The path behind was forever closed. They knew they had no choice, and yet they hesitated. They tried so hard to see it all. To leave now seemed unbearable. The stranger stared past Ember. I'm almost ready. Let me sit a little longer. I will catch up. I promise. Ember thought about the pig. Fed to bursting by others but without nourishment. Who had the pig been before? Ember wondered. Cheerily the stranger said, Don't say much, little friend, do you? Remind me of one of those golem statues. Stood there, mouth open. I like you. A stone golem frozen in the lake, a relic from a forgotten time. Ember watched as the helpful piggy cleared the path. Ember found the Wanderer's diary. We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent. Ember uncovered a journal entry. Snotty piggy, simple piggy, so easily teased with fruit. They are no help until they are fed. A few grow fat, wobbling on their trotters. The stranger couldn't take on more. The time to grow had passed. The strangers stretched their limbs. Perhaps it is not too late after all. The pot had turned cold. The fire had died. Nothing the cook made felt good enough. Endlessly stirring the same tasteless pot. Couldn't focus, sleepwalking through the days. Aimed inwards was a swirl of thoughts. In the eye of the storm, a fragile flicker. They wanted to serve something perfect. The praise of others was hollow. The cook felt numb and hurt all at once. The cook spoke softly. "Oh, hello, little one. I didn't see you." I must have lost myself for a moment. It's supposed to be my new soup recipe, but it's not ready. It's a wonderful smell wafted towards Ember. "You look starving, poor thing. Have a little taste." But it's not right yet. It was the most beautiful thing Ember had ever tasted. I know. It's got no flavor, nothing. Ember wished the cook would believe them. "Oh, I used to love this. Just want to be good at it. But it feels like I'm making the same things over and over. Nothing has flavor. I'm stuck." "Oh, I'd forgotten how good it feels feeding folk. But it's not ready. There's no need to pretend just to make me feel better." The cook stirred their soup, looking at Ember, looking at the pot, stirring, thinking. Soon, maybe. "If you know what you want, I can try. But I really need some better ingredients. Something from the orchard could have, if it was still standing." "Oh, The cooks struggled to hold back their emotions. Pigs have gotten in me orchard. Planted every sapling I did. All me hard work ruined. Take the key and have a look yourself. I can't bear to. See if anything is left, but I promise you, there won't be. Hidden away was a scrap of journal. Hands encircled around the evening fire, merry lanthorn tunes, singing out the promises of old. Will home be as we remember? The stranger was afraid. They couldn't see what lay ahead. Ember saw their own fear reflected in the stranger. The darkness hungered for them all. The little Ember spoke hesitantly. How do you continue, never knowing if we'll reach the end? Ember found a scrap of journal. The lanthorn wards off ghosts and fear. It shapes the world as we wish it. I urge my companion to rest, but still they stare into the fire. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." The path ahead lies. Know that if you return, you will always be welcome. Warm yourself, little one. Time is to be saved. Hidden inside was the Wanderer's journal. Our feet are weary, the hours long. There will be much to do when we arrive. I tell my companion of those waiting at home. They do not seem to know what to say. The orchard gate was locked and needed a key. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it. The cook was right. The pigs had destroyed everything. The pig devoured the fruit with careless abandon. The stranger closed their eyes and let the fog overwhelm them. Soft, gentle fog, it held them like a vice. The stranger spoke. The fog didn't choose me, it just was. I hope it never closes on you, friend. The frog seemed nervous, but also relieved to see Ember. They told Ember that the birds had let all the pigs into the orchard. and that the pigs had eaten everything, all whilst the birds watched and laughed. Except one precious thing the frog had managed to keep safe. The frog offered the lotus seeds to Ember. They pleaded for Ember to take the lotus seeds to their old friend the cook, as the frog knew how important good ingredients were in hard times. Inside was a secret diary entry. The satchel is almost bare, our supplies exhausted. The taste of a good meal is not easily forgotten, but it slipped my mind to thank the cook. The stranger couldn't face themselves. They'd never meant any harm. The stranger couldn't face themselves. They'd never meant any harm. The stranger couldn't face themselves. They'd never meant any harm. The stranger couldn't face themselves. It just hurt to be outshone. They'd never meant any harm. The stranger couldn't face themselves. It just hurt to be outshone. They'd never meant any harm. The stranger couldn't face themselves. It just hurt to be outshone. It had been easier just to turn aside. The stranger searched Ember's face. Is there hope for me, do you think? Will I make it? The strangest magical sound. Let me tell you, I plays a good lanthorn. A lost message was inside. Our music crafts our path, bridging over any we pass. My companion's hand clutches mine. We dart like fireflies through the swamp. Back so soon? It takes a long time to grow a tree, but a pig minutes to destroy it. Some of the leaves are poisonous, so that's something. You ever want to feel good about your cooking, feed a piggy. They always ask for more. Makes you feel lovely. But then later you see them eating small shoes. We call them apples, but I don't think they are apples. They look a bit wrong. But if you boil them, then they taste wrong in a different way. I can't believe... Where did you... I've never cooked with lotus seeds before. Ember felt happy seeing the cook suddenly so full of purpose. What a lovely surprise. Please try some. It's not much, but help yourself. Be well, little one. And do remember me if you are ever hungry. The pig was joyous. What is this morsel? My insides feel as refreshed as my outsides. I did not dream such food was possible. We will plant a garden of treats. We will grow and eat like piggy kings. Compliments to the chef. Back so soon? Thank you for everything. Take this and be well, little one. The pig was joyous. My insides I did not dream. We will plant a compliments to the chef. The frog seemed nervous, but also relieved to see Ember. They told Ember that the birds had and that the pigs had all whilst the birds watched, except one. The frog offered the lotus seeds to Ember. They pleaded for Ember, as the frog knew how important good ingredients. The frog was relieved to see Ember. Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. A memory lapse at the edge of my dreams. A time before the water, someone I wished to stay for. We must hurry home. Ember found a lost message. To see hope fade in those you care for. The harder I squeeze, the quicker it slips away. Inside was a scrap of journal. Less and less grows here. I dare not go in the caves alone. The spiders whisper. Their cobwebs glitter. I am not sure I am ready. The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around. The Wanderer's Diary. Frogs play at the feet of fallen statues. Simple, splashy, happy little hoppers. They seem content in the home they've made.
So we're gonna stop here. We found all the alone, the creatures. We finished with the turtle and the other frog. We're gonna go next time to the next door. Thank you all for watching. Wish you all well. Like, subscribe and follow me. And see you in the next video.